Hello, Mr. Force. I'm back to donate part 2 of the Dr. Disrespect documentary. Please set aside 5 minutes of today's links to watch so I don't have to donate so much for you to watch the whole thing.
Forsen, play the lyrics bar metal, get that MNR. This game is so funny. Lyrics bar so hacking cool game, Forsen. I am your number one fan. Get that ham and all.
Good fucking morning, bees. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are you all doing today on this most beautiful of days? We good, chilling, Gucci, Tamaguch. Shitty book. I have a million channel points. Any ideas where I can spend them? Ain't got a clue, man. Ain't got a clue. I would save it. So whenever you meet a girl for the first time, you can just leave the tab open by mistake, quote unquote, and see Niagara Falls. The channel points are still worth more than the Turkish lira. I don't know, Kev. Either way, anyway, we're back in black for another episode. Oh, a bit tired today, right? A bit tired. It is what it is. Anti-piracy company Denuvo is tired of gamers saying its DRM is bad for games. It's super hard to see as a gamer what is the immediate benefit.
Will you shut up, Mr. Force?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember exactly, but de nouveau is some shit that some games add. I don't know, they make it... Is it so they make it like... that it's like semi-online at all times? Or how does that even work for anti-piracy? Is it just like a hardware that detects extra good? It's just hard to crack. Yeah, I mean, it's actually rarely used, in my opinion, as someone who plays a lot of games, a lot of new releases. It's fairly rare, I would say. And in the times that they do use it, the performance goes down, allegedly, for some people. I remember it for me as well, but yeah, maybe it does. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a percentage based thing, and if you have a really good, it doesn't matter. But I mean, who pirates games in the current year? Most people nowadays, they just wait for sales, right? They wait for Gaben sales. Because you're missing out, unless it's a strictly single player game. You're missing out on a lot as well. I don't know. Maybe Gaben should get their own, what is it called? Their own Riot Vanguard that just works for everything, right? Like, rather put it on the PC than in the game, in my opinion, right? If it becomes more common. Who doesn't trust Gaben? It doesn't work that way. I'm pretty sure that Gaben could do some fucking Valorant Vanguard thingy so that all these companies don't have to use their shitty anti-cheat Panda Bear, you know, those staple anti-cheats. It would just be superior for a lot of games. I'm pretty sure Gaben could do it, man, but I don't think it would be very liked, as Vanguard was not very liked. Either way, no one fucking downloads games, man. Back in my day, though. Oof. You think unfinished shitty 2024 games are worth spending 60 on? No, that's what I'm saying. Most people wait for sales. Once the fucking reviews are in, if the reviews are really bad, then eventually they will go on a giga sale. It's always like that. If the game has really good reviews, they don't need to, because people are liking what they pay $60 for. So it's worth it if people think it's worth it, and if people think it's worth it, it's reflected in the reviews. It's that simple. It's the only objective metric of if something is good. It's the sales of the game. There's no other objective metric out there. It's only sales when it comes to games. I can say Stardew Valley is a shit game because I don't like the genre, but it's objectively a good game because of how much it sold.
Yeah, this is the 2 times. We are calling the Swedish roleplayer live to his stream for joining interviews to the Champions Club. Since he secured himself 2ND wife and 2ND dong, he is now dripping.
Yeah. What about free-to-play games? What about free-to-play games? If it's a free-to-play game, you don't need to fucking pirate it. It's not even in the fucking equation, man. It's not relevant to the topic at hand. Fuck. Fucking pirate a free-to-play game. Motherfucker. Oh, man. Now, if you're referring to the reviews, then it's still not relevant because I said sales. And free-to-play games don't cost money. All the free-to-play games, that's what I've been saying for a long time. Never trust the reviews on a free-to-play game, because it gets giga inflated by people who can't afford to buy games on a regular basis. So they're very appreciative of all the breadcrumbs, whatever it is, whenever it is. So that's the only time where you cannot trust reviews, free-to-play games. Sometimes you see free-to-play games with negative reviews. That's when they have that's when people are probably willing to pay money, but they can't, and instead they get pumped with fucking microtransaction shits that they would rather pay $30 for to get the game with all the stuff already included. So then they get giga downloaded. Why pay for games that aren't online though? It's not worth it. I mean, depends on who you ask. If you are a regular downloader of pirate software, then to you it's probably not worth it because you do it on a regular basis. But some people cannot be arsed and they rather wait for sales. Then they can get their little achievements on Steam. Oh, baby precious achievements. Anyway, anything else cool, fresh, new, exciting happening in the world today, ladies? Call of Duty outsells almost all games and they're dog shit. Yeah. But they are objectively, unfortunately, good games. Because of the return and how much they sell. It's the only metric you can do, I'm afraid. So otherwise, why are people buying them if they don't think they're good? It's a majority vote, chat. Justin Bieber is good music, whether we like it or not. Now I think it's the same shit. Same with FIFA and all those shit. Just same shit every fucking year. Same with fucking buying a new iPhone every year. You don't need to do it. But you're not gonna be with the cool kids. Cool kids. Gen Z outrage as disposable vapes banned in UK. Well, that seems like a day problem. Very much so. Is it official that you won't play Path of Exile 2? I don't know, man. It's you have to have so much knowledge. I mean, if you were a Path of Exile 1 player, you're fucking probably jizzing your pants over Path of Exile 2 because it does look a lot better from what we've seen in the showcases. But it still comes down to Excel spreadsheet with little intuitiveness. I don't know. Either way, let's see here. We got some Zabaronis. XDFA Fighter Lings Karoshka with the gifted lag, EU Healthy Flavio with the gifted Bear Dues, Lex Cata Caridian Snot, thank you, Jumochi as well, welcome. Welcome back, man. And here's your host, the God Gamer himself. Long have you waited? We got some links. We got some links, chat. Who's excited? Raise your right hand. I'm not raising my hand. It's a trap.
You love delicious hot meals, but recipes can be time-consuming and complicated. And what a mess you're left to clean. But imagine if you could make dinner with no pots and pans. Hi, Kathy Mitchell here with Eat This Book, my new collection of recipes that you prepare and cook on a page from the book. It's dinner made easy. Watch, just tear out a page and put the ingredients right on the pictures. It's that easy. Then fold and bake for a delicious meal every time, guaranteed. The parchment paper pages are a foolproof way to make the perfect meal every day. No more messy pans to clean. Finished? Just toss it in the trash. Here's a simple salmon recipe. Add some asparagus, cover with ranch dressing and lemons, then fold, crimp, and bake. Zesty ranch salmon, so delicious. Or choose another page. Start with boneless chicken thighs, then fill the spaces with frozen peas and ham. It's like coloring with food. Cover with cream of chicken soup and grated Swiss cheese, then feast your eyes on this. Now that's comfort food. Forget measuring. Fill the pictures and your recipes will turn out perfect every time. It really is mistake-proof and fun for the whole family. And don't forget dessert. Watch. Fill the page with your favorite berries. Then make a crumble with ginger snaps and butter. Spread over the top and bake. Then reveal the sweet surprise inside. Wow.
Call now to get Eat This Book with 50 pages of recipes for $14.99. But wait, order now and we'll send you another 50 pages free. That's enough for 100 dinners. And this offer keeps getting better. Call right now and you can get a second full book. Just pay separate fee. That's 200 pages of recipes, enough for 200 dinners. Eat This Book, $14.99. Order now.
Call 1-800-326-2604. That's 1-800-326-2604. Call or visit by eatthisbook.com. So call 1-800-326-2604. Order now.
$15 for 100 meals? That's not very expensive. But I mean, you gotta pay. Yeah, obviously you gotta pay the fucking ingredients, you fucking retards. But it's not like the most expensive thing. Pretty good. No wonder people buy this TV shop shit, right?
Lily Pichu, who is one of the biggest female content creators on Twitch and YouTube and who is a part of offline TV, was involved in a huge drama in which her ex-boyfriend Albert cheated on her. So many big content creators were involved, with Pokimane even doing a subtweet about him, particularly saying it's insane how the best of people can turn out to be massive snakes back in 2019. This is a Reddit thread right here that sums up all the drama with over 10,000 upvotes. And how did the Twitch community react to this in particular? Well, Heroic Butt Plug had this to say: "Welcome to the Champions Club." This was yet another crack in Dr. Disrespect's reputation and image. Many memes came out of Albert cheating on Lily Pichu, and so many of them involved Dr. Disrespect. Here you can see Albert on the violin, and here's the woman he cheated with. There's a song playing, which is Dr. Disrespect's Gillette song, which we saw earlier, but with a violin in the background.
With?
Additionally, Albert had this thing where he did magic tricks with cards. So to reference this event of Albert cheating on Lily Pichu and joining the Champions Club, people made this copy pasta that you can see in the title. Pick a card, any card, the Two of Wives, excellent choice, with the Forsen CD emote, of course. But what really didn't help was that someone with the name of Albert subscribed to Dr. Disrespect on Twitch, and this is what he had to say. The meme blew up a gazillion times because of this. Watch.
Headquarters. Caboose, thank you for the 3. Welcome, Albert, to the Champions Club. Albert, get in, settle in, fit in, drip in. and win.
He was playing right into the memes without even knowing, and it was clear that it was getting to him. But that's not to say that he wasn't growing. He was, averaging 20,000 viewers and sometimes getting up to 80,000 in one stream. He was still unstoppable with a very solid community behind him. It was just that for the first time, he had a dark stain on his reputation, and he wasn't handling it very well. His PR skills were showing. Even though he was a community manager, he didn't really know how to handle controversy or drama. In 2019, he would make another major mistake in which he filmed the bathrooms of E3. Other than the fact that this is morally wrong, it's also illegal in the state of California in which this took place, to film in a bathroom. Because of this, his Twitch channel got banned temporarily, and his access to E3 was revoked. He couldn't go in anymore. This prompted GuyBeam to go back to his personal Twitter account that he hadn't used for years and write up a tweet longer, pretty much apologizing and explaining his mindset at the time as to why this happened, and that of course it was a mistake. Now what he did was wrong, and I think anyone could see that. Who the hell would want to be filmed in a bathroom? And while the memes of this incident were out in full force, this only served to show that his community, his friends, his sponsors had his back. That this wasn't going to be enough to make them turn their backs on him. And this was also the same year in which he got signed to CAA. So look, from an objective point of view, yes, there were cracks showing at the seams of his reputation, but was he still growing? Of course. Was he still an icon? Absolutely. Was he the face of Twitch? To many people, he was. He was in some drama. There were setbacks, but to Dr. Disrespect, he wasn't going to let that get in the way of him achieving greatness. And for a while, people believed this until Twitch had a different idea and decided to flat out end his career in the most dramatic way possible. Dr. Disrespect just couldn't keep it in his pants, and we probably would have never been able to know this if it wasn't for Burger Planet's stream. But at this point, it seemed like he could still recover from this. It wasn't the end of the world for Doc. Until 2020 came along. What happened to him caused an earthquake in the entirety of the Twitch online community, as well as anyone related to it. This wasn't just about Dr. Disrespect anymore. This was huge, and you're about to find out why. Let's do this. So, we are now in 2020, and the pandemic is in full swing. Everyone is locked down in their homes and unable to leave. Due to this, many people's digital presence was amplified. And you can see a little spike here during the lockdowns at their worst, in which Dr. Disrespect was getting almost 100,000 followers per month, periodically reaching a max viewer count per stream of almost 40,000 people. This was huge. Yeah, sure, he would continue to create memes inadvertently, like how he bought a bunch of shungite rocks to stop the 5G rays from hurting him and his family, but it played into his character. Look, Dr. Disrespect is a boomer by all means. He's someone who peaked a long time ago and who still talks about his glory days. That's the whole character, that's the persona. GuyBeam himself described Dr. Disrespect as edgy, highly opinionated, cocky, etc. when he had apologized for the bathroom incident in E3, and this was very much the case. This meant that him being into shungite and thinking 5G rays are gonna kill you, or hell, even him cheating on his wife and him being a womanizer played very well into the character. But yeah.
But that's real though. The shungite, that's definitely something he believed in. That's not the character.
Alright guys, what are we gonna do? There are coming too many of them every day. It can't go on like that. Agreed. Maybe we should distribute them across all countries to make it fair. What? No. They arrive at your place? That's your problem. Shall we just send them back? That may be the easiest. Send where? You know how much it costs? We'll just put them on an island. Maybe they'll swim back. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just let them drown, friends. Those are human lives you're talking about. We need to help these people. Okay, great. Then you take all of them. Scandinavia will take as many as necessary. Don't drag us into this. And Scandinavia. No. Share where? Shut up. Shut up. No. Refugees of the world, come to Germany. You're all welcome here. What are you doing? Are you stupid? Did she just officially invite terrorists into our country. We're doomed. Guys, I have a plan. No, you don't. You just want to be nice, so people forget what you did in the war. Totally. And about that, you still owe us 100 billion euro. You never even had 100 billion. But we would have.
Hi, excuse me, I have a question.
Okay, great. Here they come already. Who let him in? Who let him in? I'm not taking him. You take him. No, you take him. Yeah, this is all your fault. No. You take him. No, you take him. If I have to take one, I'm only taking Christian refugees. You hear me? They're not refugees. They're invaders. Agreed. I'll take some if I have to. But they have to be white. Okay? I'll take 100 of those too. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Cherry picking? You take what you get. Now take him.
You know, I'm not a refugee. I work here. I'm a professor, and you even asked me to come.
Can someone please shut it up? We don't understand you. We speak English, not understand, sand monkey. Germany is this way. You want a free bus ticket? Wait, what are you doing? Stop it. You invited them, you take care of them. This is all your fault. Just say that. You're the only one responsible here. I don't want to have anything of my own fault. This must be terrorism to Europe. You know that. They don't. I hope you're proud of you. They want to ruin the whole continent. I think there is a solution you're all not seeing. Have fun, bitches!
But that did nothing in terms of immigration. What?
Once again, we back. It's primetime rapping. Calm it down. But I'm not a rapper.
Glasses, jacket, shirt man. Or call me winner. Okay. And after a win,
what you do?
I eat my dinner. Ever take showers?
Huh? Whoa, that's nasty.
Without a loofah.
Okay, he caught me back.
Hot fire. Don't forget the super! I got this. Ice cream trucks.
Okay.
I chase that.
Big word. Big word.
2 shoes. I lace that.
Lace me up. Lace me up. Lace me up.
Chunk dirty. I dump that.
Ooh. Blush.
Justin Bieber.
What you do?
I bump that.
What it do?
Glasses, jacket, shirt man.
Call him that. We called you that. Been calling you that. We been calling you.
Leather to keep me hot.
Okay. Burning up.
Shirt to keep me cool. Glasses to see you lose. 2432.
What that mean? What? 20.
That's the code to my phone.
Oh.
Check me out. I never leave the house.
Okay. Why?
Without my brodies.
Okay. I spend it out in his house.
His homies.
I'm with him. I rode deep, bro.
I never go swimming.
No, I can't.
Without my floaties. Get it. I broke up with my ex-girl. Here's a number.
What's that shit say?
Psych! That's the wrong number! I'm about to end this man's whole career.
What career? Finish him! What career? That's the last words you want to hear. Ooh. Finish him!
Bam boom. Bada bat boom bop.
Ooh.
Hot boom.
What?
Bam. Hold up. Kablam!
What? Grenade.
Oh my god. Liar. I bet you get used to it. It's not so bad after like 2 months or some shit.
I know you can feel their discomfort, Aaron. Watching you walk through a room full of white people was the most painful thing I've ever seen.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I don't want to take you to a job interview. There's a recruiting class starting right now, and we got to get you in it.
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
I don't really understand.
It's easier to show you. What's the most dangerous animal on the planet?
Shark.
White people, when they feel uncomfortable. White people feeling uncomfortable precedes a lot of bad stuff for us. That's why we fight white discomfort every day. Because the happier they are, the safer we are.
The name needs a little updating, maybe like magical black people, or I guess that doesn't have the same ring.
You ready?
Oh, wow.
Your first client is a Jason Munn. His morale is far too low.
Hey.
Hey.
Darn it. I was hoping there was a station right next to him.
Oh, is this one spoken for?
No.
Yeah, it's actually fun and weirdly relaxing. It's like being a secret agent with none of the danger.
Hey, I'm Lizzie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
She's great.
Yeah, she's cool.
You kidding? Come on, man. She's smart and funny.
I know what you were doing going on about her. You're trying to set us up.
No, that's not what I was doing.
You cannot have a relationship with Lizzie now. Because if you don't put Jason first, everyone's magic will fail.
I've always felt like it's my job to make white people feel comfortable, and here it literally is. But maybe it shouldn't be.
I got a great plan to ask her out, but I'm gonna need your help.
Do you think you could, like, work your magic?
Hey, is he talking about me?
Hey.
Oh my, wait, are you?
Someone trying to defy the society. Who was it?
You didn't let her go like I told you. If you interfere with her or your client, you could have your memory erased. You won't even remember she existed.
Even though we might never see each other again, I need you to know that what we had was real.
I'm curious to see how you gonna make it out of all this.
The client? But the client is not paying anything. So he's working for free. I don't know about this movie.
One of the brothers, well, a lot of the brothers, they complained about one of my answers to a mummy's boy who oppressed and wronged his wife and her child because she had a fight with his parents, and she was kicked out of the house. He confesses, I didn't give her a chance to defend herself, and I was wrong, and I don't know what to do. My parents are stopping me from contacting her. So I bashed the brother. And this is what I do. When women ask me alone, I give them hell. Figuratively, of course. And I'll wait for your hate mail. And if a brother calls me, I just storm everything that he has and show him how wrong he was. Because this is why they're calling me. Not to give them a shoulder to lean on. They're calling me to open their eyes. So I gave that brother a piece of my mind. And I really trashed him. Most of the people thought that the answer was hitting the nail on the head. Few brothers who are probably in his shoes, and I don't know why, they should each get their own shoe, different sizes. They started complaining, you fear Allah, this is not the right fatwa. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Are you Einstein in fatwa? Do you know Arabic? Do you know Quran? Have you ever done this before?
Are you Einstein?
Or you're
That's
just
ironic.
complaining because you are in the same situation, you don't like to be called mummy's boy. And they started saying that he's hurt because of what you had said, you have to apologize. Are you guys nuts? This is the same issue. The Prophet ﷺ condemned the companion, but he did not say his name on the pulpit. He said, why do people, we send them, they do this and this and this? Did any of the companions come to the Prophet and complain and said, oh Prophet, you broke his heart, alayhi salatu wasalam? Definitely not. So without mentioning the man's name or his country or any description that would point him out, you have no right to come and complain like this, especially if you don't have the knowledge that allows you, that authorizes you to complain.
It's
to
worth
any of what I
following
say.
God in case hell is actually real. Don't fucking rage bait me with your fucking little Pascal's wager, man. Hey, come on, we got 5 gifted, man. Congratulations to the winners. bro. That did nothing. Why is it pretending? He just broke into this abandoned train. Started pushing shit. Autismo Conramet Shaya Paya Pastor Vivon Roach with gifted Goo Rain Yom Page Water Eater Shidoki and Hamel Car fan of the Prime Sub. Thank you boys. Girls potentially. Coop. Welcome back.
It's the sensation of freedom, Vince told the Associated Press in 2015. When I am skydiving, I have like this feeling of freedom. I can pretty much go where I want, but always going down. Yet, with the jetpack, he said, I can fly like a bird. However, it would be that very same jetman that would ultimately lead to his tragic fate. Tuesday, November 17th, 2020 started like any other day for Vince. But during a training session in the deserts of Dubai, tragedy struck. As the sun painted the sky, Vince and his team gathered for a pre-flight briefing. They were preparing for an extraordinary training exercise to simulate a takeoff from the ground, navigate a triangular flight path, and execute a jet-powered landing on an 800-foot platform. The plan was to use a helicopter at the designated altitude to mimic the platform. It seemed like another day in the life of a man who lived to defy gravity. As the moment of truth approached, they discussed the risks associated with flying at 800 feet. They had a backup plan, a pyro rocket emergency parachute. If anything went wrong during the flight, they had the option to use it to regain control. The engines roared to life, and Vince's jetman propelled him into the sky. For a brief moment, he felt the exhilaration he had experienced countless times before. However, something went terribly wrong. The video footage recorded by a camera attached to his helmet captured the heart-stopping moment when Vince lost control, sending him into an uncontrollable backflip, hovering 800 feet above the ground. Backflips like this were common when wearing the wings, and they could usually be corrected by thrusting forward through the flip. Vince had successfully recovered from such flips in the past, but those were at higher altitudes. We can only guess what he must have been thinking in those heart-stopping moments. Before the flight, the team had discussed safety measures. The emergency parachute was there to save lives, to bring them safely back to the ground if anything went wrong. But for reasons unknown, Vince did not choose for this safety measure. Perhaps it was the instinct of a seasoned daredevil to fight for control, or the desire to attempt the impossible. As he tumbled through the Dubai sky, his hands moved as though he believed he could recover from the backflip and regain control of his jetwing. It was a desperate and valiant effort, but it was too late. The video showed the parachute deploying, but it was a heartbreaking sight. It unfurled only after Vince had crashed into the unforgiving ground below. Sadly, Vince died on impact. He died at the age of 36. Following the tragic accident, investigators from the General Civil Aviation Authority conducted a thorough examination. Their findings revealed a puzzling mystery. There was no clear explanation as to why Vince did not deploy his parachute during the fall. Furthermore, their investigation determined that the jet wing showed no mechanical problems. It had performed flawlessly. The news of Vince Raffet's tragic accident sent shockwaves through the world of extreme sports. He had lived life on the edge, danced with the clouds, and defied gravity time and time again. But on that fateful day, the sky, which had been his playground, became his final resting place. If you found this video informative or thought-provoking, please give it a thumbs up.
Probably not informative. I'm not planning on doing the
However,
same.
something went terribly wrong. The video footage recorded by a camera attached to his helmet captured the heart-stopping moment when Vince lost control, sending him into an uncontrollable backflip, hovering 800 feet above the ground. Backflips like this were common when wearing the wings.
No, it was 2 different times. No, don't blame me, my dementia. That wasn't me. That wasn't on me, man. Omega Little Weebs, Nammer from Vietnam, Lamal, Cheesy Taco, thank you boys. EKNTF and Nammer with the gifted as well, thank you. You huge ass, welcome back. Ravenhold, 109 months, nice, very nice. Donald thought you would skip. Well, then he gravely miscalculated because he put like 1 minute after his original video, so I don't know. Either way, boys, we are donezo with Los Linkos, ladies. No further, you honor. No further, you honor. Sub 1 hour. Pog. Alright, so we're gonna have today's gonna be a shorter stream, a half stream, because I have some things to do before tomorrow. I am afraid. I have to pretty much precisely on the dot and at like 9. So the question becomes, I could continue my XCOM, but it's hard to just abruptly end that. So maybe not the best idea. We could do Liar's Bar actually, that's a pretty good safe option here. The Amanda game is does not fucking save. It doesn't fucking save. Let's do Liar's Bar. It's safe. That's easy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Jackbox. Oh, we could do the survey game as well, Jackbox actually. Could do some of that. Let's see.